Welcome back to Primetime News.
And a special welcome once again to our viewers on TVJ International in the Cayman Islands and online at onespotmedia.com.
Up first this evening, almost $60 million worth of goods for Hurricane Melissa victims were not recorded in the inventory records of the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management, the ODPEM.
That's one of the key findings of the Auditor General's Compliance Audit Report on a real-time assessment of the Hurricane Melissa Relief Initiative.
In addition, over 100 Starlink devices remain unused and in storage.
Andrea Chisholm has been reading the report, which was tabled in Parliament today.
When Hurricane Melissa struck Jamaica, the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management (ODPEM) was overwhelmed by the devastation caused by the Category 5 storm. The Auditor General agrees that disaster relief efforts face challenges such as rapid decision-making, fluid operating conditions, coordination among multiple agencies, and heightened risks of resource misallocation. Still, there are serious concerns about how government handled the process. Firstly, food items, tarpaulin, and water bought for $59.6 million were not recorded in ODPEM's inventory records, and ODPEM did not have a system to record or track goods, a system which is essential to accountability and reliable financial reporting. In response, ODPEM stated that its warehouse inventory operates as a paper-first system. Items received and issued are initially documented on vouchers before being entered into the computerized inventory system. However, the Auditor General was previously told that a software was used for inventory management, and there was no evidence that records were updated. ODPEM said its inventory system would have been updated by January 9, 2026, but the Auditor General says the process remains incomplete and it was not given a timeline for full implementation. In the meantime, the report noted the purchase of 200 Starlink devices valued at over $12 million. The purchase was initiated by the Telecommunications Minister and not ODPEM's Director General. The Auditor General says only the head of the entity is legally empowered to initiate procurement, and there is no provision under the Public Procurement Act that allows the minister to initiate commitments to suppliers. 120 of the devices were distributed, but 41 issued Starlink devices remain unused and in storage. It turns out the power supply had 2 ping electrical plugs and were not configured